All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the break. I am kicking this off at 6 because I am ready to do it at 6. Everyone has paid, so thank you all for paying on time. Everyone has paid. I'm kicking this off at 6 because 8. It's a late time for this break for me, for my life, for my job. I'll explain a little bit about me. I always do that. But yeah, if I had to wait until 8, I would. But I am coaching track now, so I think 6 is just a better time for me to do the break. Because then I like to get these out ASAP, so hopefully I'll get them out before midnight, and then I can go to bed at a reasonable time. Otherwise, if it was 8, this video alone is probably going to take an hour and a half. So, long story short, I'm doing it a little earlier just because of that reason. Also, so as the description says, the base cards are not going to be sent out. That said, however, if you do want your base, let me know ASAP. Like, literally pause the video, respond right now. Let me know ASAP, and not just your base, but specific players. So that's what the description says. Obviously, I'm not going to go out and send out all base. I have base is not going to ship because I think it's pretty standard for case breaks, but there's a lot of fluff, as you all know. But, I have whoever has Steelers. Who is that? Let's see. Josh, let me know that. David, let me know that David wants the Najee Harris. So I'll just go through, because I'm going to go through the base anyways to sort them out, make sure I'm not missing any rookies or any hits or anything. But, every single card will at least be sleeved or top-loaded. So just base cards, literal veteran base are not going to ship. So rookies are going to ship. Different colors, parallels are going to ship. Hits are obviously going to ship. But any base is just not going to ship. So typically the packs, the last 2 cards are the hits. Alright, so that's how this that's how this break is going to go. So just base, or just hits, and rookies are going to ship. Base are not going to ship. So there's that. Again, let me know if you want your base or base players, specific players. I don't expect a whole lot. But yeah, so anyways, you're going to hear me mention this a lot. This is my 3rd case break, actually. First one we got, I like to share what we hit, or what I hit, because it's literally just me doing these. We got Aiden Hutchinson downtown, and then a few packs after that, like literally 2 packs after that, we got an Aiden Hutchinson crunch time, which was super neat. And then in that same break, we got an out of 50 Tom Brady crunch time. So the value on that, probably $100, $200 card at least. So the first break was pretty good. And then I decided to get 50 blasters after that because it was so good. And then I did another case. The last case we did, not so good. So no downtowns. And I was expecting at least 1, if not 2, in those 50 blasters. So then I did half a case. Last week I did 10 blasters. Again, no downtowns. So here's the last of my 50 that I have. I may be getting more. Who knows? Depends on how much time I have because I'm coaching track again. But as of right now, this is my last case, or 20 boxes. So I'm honestly expecting at least 1 downtown, if not 2. Just because, like what I said, I got 50 boxes, and we only hit, or so far 70, and we've only hit 1. So here's the last 20. Again, I'm expecting 1, if not 2, because they're case hits. So there's that. I say that for good news. I hope I don't let anyone down at the end of the break if there are no downtowns. But again, I'm hoping that there's 1 or 2. So that's a good news. So good luck to everyone. I really hope we do get downtowns, because that's the whole reason why I got 50 in the first place after I did the break and got a whole case. So anyways, I'm going to start off by showing you the team names, and I always do this. I used to actually be fancy and stream with a streaming thing, but have the names on the side, but the video quality was terrible with that, so I just stream on Facebook on my phone. So here's the team names. All right, you can see the team names. I have what the teams sell for, and I mention this in all my breaks because I add up what I the cost for product. So here, $500, as you can see, plus tax from Target. So $500, 25 a blaster. Can't make that up. And yeah, I add up what all the teams sell for. $753. Make sure I'm not losing any money. I'm not getting $753. eBay takes out 13% of that because eBay is eBay, Feebay. But I also add in about $30, $40, especially for this break, probably closer to $40, if not $50 for supplies. So all my supplies are brand new. I buy these all brand new. I mean, I reuse this box but all my supplies are brand new. So I'm spending hundreds, thousands of dollars a week on breaks alone. Sometimes. I haven't spent that much money recently. I've been trying to... for a while, last year, I used to spend more money than what I would break. But now I'm trying to break more than what I am spending. So I'm trying to get out of breaking just because I started my career, which I did last year too. But last year, I was just in the start of it, and I had a little bit more free time. And now I'm running out of free time. So, yeah. It's just a little bit of... about me. I'm going to share a little bit more about me. So rules of the break, pretty straightforward. Whatever team is on the card is where the card will go to. So if it's a Bills card, it'll obviously go to the Bills. If there's any Panini points, I don't know if there will be. I don't know if there's autos or not. But if there's any Panini points, I do a random.org on that. I don't think that there's any autos and blasters. But if there are, I do a random.org. Yeah, so... pretty straightforward. All cards will get sleeved. Hits will be top loaded. So what a hit is a rookie parallel, number card, patch obviously, downtown, and basically anything good. I mean, it's all good, but just regular. Most of the rookies are going to get sleeved. All quarterbacks will be top loaded. So those are considered hits in my mind. So all rookie quarterbacks, I should say. So anyways. That's the rules of the break. Pretty straightforward. Don't really have to go over it. Like I said, for a second time, base will not ship. So if you want any specific players, let me know ASAP. A little bit about me. I'd like to share a little bit about me. So I am from Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm a huge Packer fan. Go Pack Go. I was not born there, but I was raised there since I was 1. Oh, there's my cat. Please get down. I was raised there, not born there, so I'm a huge Packer fan. I am 24 years old, just turned 24 not too long ago. I am a PE and health teacher at a middle school. I greatly enjoy what I do. It's very fun. Yeah, so this all started as a hobby for me. My first break was 5 score packs. Then I used that money to buy more product, and now I have a whole lot of product, too much product. So, like I said, I'm trying to get out of breaking just because it's very time-consuming. I resell a whole lot of other things, too, like Packer game-worn memorabilia. Go on my page if you want to. I've got some Packer game-worn stuff on there, or Packer player apparel. So I get it straight from the team. I resell a lot of other things, too. Just helps out with my free time because I need something always to occupy my time. And then also summer, I'm not getting paid as a teacher, so it helps out with that. Also, what it helps out with is I am a Packer season ticket holder. So if you don't believe me, here's my coin. All right, I show this every break, but here's my coin, season ticket holder. This is what they mailed us last year. I have a sticker in my car too. But anyways, in case you're wondering, all right, how I got them, My grandpa got them 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I think now. He didn't want them anymore, so he transferred 2 of them into my name, the other 2 into my aunt's name. So I have 2 in my own name, season tickets to the Green Bay Packers. All right, so it costs $1,700 per year just to pay for the seats. So that's like $2,000 right there. So any money I make from my break, it's greatly appreciated. In the long run, that's where it's going to. In the short run, it's going back into the hobby because, like what you see here, $500, and then I spent hundreds of dollars on products too. So in the short run, it goes back into the hobby because I'm always doing breaks, but I'm still trying to get out of doing breaks. But in the long run, if there's any money I'm making, it's going to help out to pay for my season tickets. So like I said, $1,700 for 2 seats. That's the cheapest you're going to pay. And then just to put these into your name, the season tickets, and that's for 6 home games and 1 preseason. But for your season tickets, to put them into your name, you are going to pay $2,100 per seat, so that's $4,200 that I had to fork up to my grandpa. It's a lot of money, but you do get that money back if you ever get rid of your seats, which I never will. So that's just me sharing about me. I'm a huge Packer fan, Packers stan, as they call them. But go Pack, go! This past year, I've literally probably spent $10,000 at least with the Packers. At the Packer Pro Shop or just with my season tickets. So yeah, I've spent a lot of money. Now, a lot of that I'm making the money back too because I resell a lot of my Packer stuff, but I'm also keeping a lot too. Like I bought a fence piece from the stadium for $1,500. So that's just a little bit about me. I'll get started with the break. All right, so I will open up 4 boxes at a time, and I'll sort of speed rip them. I'm not showing the base because base are not getting shipped. But like what I said, this is my 3rd time saying it now. If you do want your base, let me know as soon as possible. Or not just your base, but any specific players. Right, because if I had the Packers, I probably wouldn't want any base besides Aaron Rodgers and or Brett Favre. Because I was named after Brett Favre. So I guess that's another fun fact about me too. But yeah, so let me know on base, any specific players. If you get notified that I have shipped these out already, then obviously so you're gonna get that tonight, probably like around 10, 11. So if you are this is after tonight, after 10, 11, which I don't think anyone will be watching this after 10 or 11, then I guess that's the deadline because I'm not going to dig through the base after that. But, base, I'm not keeping the base. They're all getting donated anyways. They're all going to great use. I'm actually trying to get out of card collecting in general besides Packer cards, so Packer cards are the only ones I'm keeping, and I know I don't care about base. Most of you don't. You're all here for downtowns. So am I. That's the reason why I'm here, so again, these are probably the beefiest boxes I've opened. Most case breaks that I've done have been like 24 cards per box, but 90 cards per box. If this is your first case break in downtown, you'll see just how much base there is and why I am not sending out the base. And I've said base probably about 1,000 times in this break already, but typically I do send out base, but not if it's over. I think I set my limit. If it's like over 500 cards, I'm not sending out base. All right, so gonna lower this, like what I said. Skip into hits here. All right, Perry Strong Jr. So like what I said, every single card you'll see will at least get sleeved. Evan Neal and Ahmad Sauce Gardner, the rookies. This is the first blaster, obviously. If I do see a glimpse of it downtown, typically I like to save the hits for last, but I'm just going to show it because, like what I said, I'm honestly, if I see a downtown, I might be expecting to see 2 downtowns. Quay Walker, Go Pack Go, Brees Hall, and a Kid Reporter. Fedarian Mathis, Ahmad Sauce Gardner again, and Chris Godwin. Oh, I'm actually going to go on my Facebook here and see if I can pull up the video on my computer. Because sometimes the comments don't show on my end. Alright, there we go. 15 minutes so far. So 15 minutes in. Greg Dulwich. Ooh, look at, is that a downtown already in the first blaster? I told you. This case is gonna be insane. I mean, I almost want to save it because that's got to be a downtown. I almost want to save it, but at the same time, oh my God, Greg Dulwich, Tua, Jonathan Taylor going to Indy. Who's got this? Who's got Indy? Off the bat, look at that. I told you. Chuck, that's Chuck's team too. Oh, I'm going to have to tag Chuck. Chuck spent a lot of money for this break. Chuck, dude. I just tagged you. There you go. First blaster. Almost like I'm making it up. There's the first downtown. Honestly, I'm expecting one more. But that's awesome to see. I absolutely am glad to see that. Downtown off the first blaster. That's a crisp one, too. The Aiden Hutchinson was nice, too, but that one, I like that one. Khalil Shakir, Kenny Pickett, oh my, this blaster is just nuts. Tyron Davis-Pierce. I'm going to top load both those. Who would have knew? Indianapolis would have been the team to grab. How much did they sell for? Jonathan Dotson, Boy Maffei, and Matthew Stafford. Base Kenny Pickett even, I mean, okay, so Chuck would know, or not Chuck, but Chris would know because Chris is in this break. Chris has New England, but I've, like what I said, done 2.5 cases already, and I've probably only got like 3 base Kenny Pickett's. In my first break, though, I literally got like 9 base. What's his name? The quarterback for the Giants. Why am I drawing a blank? Quarterback for the Giants. You know who I'm talking about. I'll remember. It'll come back to me, but whew. Wow. I'm gonna show that again. I mean, if we get another one, I'm not expecting more than 2, but it very much could be possible. But, wow. I told you guys. First blaster. Jeez. Yeah, so hopefully we get another one. If not, then it is what it is. But and here we do ship, or I do ship all cards, or all downtowns. Malik Willis, George Karlaftis, and Jamal Adams. I say that because for some of you might have seen a breaker on social media saw the shiny downtown, and they never showed the downtown, and I don't think that they ever sent it out. Interesting. Christian Watson, I'm going to top load him. All right, not to be biased, but I say this in all my breaks with this year's stuff. He's by far the rookie of the last year. Hassan Haskins, and Kid Reporter. Christian Watson, I'm not going to put him up on the podium, but he's well-deserved. Rashad White, Kyer Elam, and Danny Gray. This is that textured one. So I do top load these textured ones. Again, they're a hit in my mind. It's like a rookie parallel. They're also silver. I don't know that I'm actually going to take them down. I don't know if they're really that big of a hit, but they're definitely unique. My philosophy is if I top load it for myself, I'll top load it for you. James Cook, rookie parallel here, Nick Bonito, and Sky Moore, upside down. So I do top load all the hits on camera too, just so you know. So like all the cards that will be top loaded, I'm doing it on camera. Otherwise, every other card that I send out, so this pile right here, will be sleeved, all right? But every card that I top load will be top loaded on camera. Bailey Zappi, oh my gosh. So far this is looking awesome. Cooper Kupp. I mean, just to get these base QBs, and I know that they're pretty common, but still it's, at the same time it's not. Haven't ran into a lot of the base QBs for the amount of money that I've opened. Because this is, let's see, 70 blasters, that's $1,400. D'Angelo Malone, Tyler Alger, and Joe Mixon. That's a nice card. All right, second blaster, no downtown. So right now we're 50-50 for downtown. I mean, I feel bad. I should have probably saved that for later, maybe. But at the same time, it's not like a broken record, but I really do think that we'll get another one. And if not, then I guess you don't have to watch a whole lot of the rest of the break to have a good idea with who got the downtown. Sky Moore and Martin Emerson. Kyle Hamilton, Brandon Smith, Sky Moore, Jordan Davis, and J.K. Dobbins. Carson Strong, Zamir White, and Kenny Pickett. Jeez, that's a nice card too. This is a textured one also. I don't know what they're called, so we're calling them textured ones, but that's a nice card. I'm going to put that in front of the other Kenny Pickett. Now the one that's going to go in front of that one is going to be the downtown, right? Jeremy Ruckert, Kante Ingram, Desmond Ritter. This is a QB. So he's getting the top load. We got Drake London, Roger McCreary, and Micah Parsons. All right, so blaster number 4 here. Traylon Burks, Andrew Booth Jr., and Cooper Kupp. Kinder Porter. Channing Tindall, Bo Melton. Arnold Ebiketie and Kyler Murray. Gonna move the camera here. Sky Moore, Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker III. Martin Emerson, Kyle Hamilton, and Eli Manning. We have a patch here. Brandon Smith, Jordan Davis, Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson is the patch. Those are always fun to get. I know that they're not the most desired, but they're still fun to get. Actually, don't mention this a whole lot, but I used to work at the factory that makes the players' pants and jerseys for all the 32 teams, not just the Packers. But yeah, so all the players' pants and jerseys are made in Wisconsin, close to Oshkosh, so about an hour away from Green Bay. But basically, when they make these patch cards, so this Justin Jefferson one, Panini tells the company that I worked for to make up a jersey for Justin Jefferson that he's wearing here, and then send it to Panini instead of sending it to the Vikings, and then Panini will cut it up and stick in a card. So unless it says game use, then it's obviously game use, but obviously why would you waste for the most part, why do you waste a game use item by cutting it up, putting it inside some cards? But that's just me. I actually have Aaron Rodgers game worn pants. I got those straight from the Packers. I paid $35 for those. I've been offered around $2,000. I have yet to sell them. I don't think I ever will. But that's my pride and joy in my collection, I would say, probably. But yeah, this last year, or a few weeks ago actually, the Packers had a tent sale, and I spent like $2,000 or $3,000 at the tent sale. I made almost all of it back. I bought a used beer tap from Lambeau Field. I bought some used beer crates from Lambeau Field. I bought a whole bunch of game pants, white ones, and then this year they put out the green ones, so the all-green uniforms. And when I worked at that factory, is actually when they were making those uniforms, so it was like 2 summers ago. So when I was working there, I saw the green pants being made, and I was like, whoa, what team are those? Those look like Packers, but Packers don't wear green pants. And then they're like, oh, this is the Packers. And I was like, what? So the Packers have a new uniform? And they're like, yeah. So I got to see the Packers' new uniform a few months before they were ever revealed. I also found, I don't have like a ton of information, but I also saw, who was it at that time? I think Tennessee got some new jerseys. So I saw Tennessee's new jerseys, I think, or maybe it was Atlanta. I don't remember, but maybe it was both. But I saw their new uniforms, and yeah, it was a fun job. It wasn't the best because, I was sitting there cutting fabric, literally making the jerseys. But I was super tempted every time I went in to just buy. Well, I couldn't buy, but maybe pocket some jerseys. Because the game jerseys that the players wear, like this jersey, it's nothing like what you could buy at the pro shop. Any jersey that the players wear, you cannot buy the jersey at the pro shop. Even at any team. So like the $350 elite jerseys are not anything. They're close to what the players would wear, but they're not even. What the players would wear are meant to be torn, tugged, and all that. Those are called retail jerseys, so those $300-some jerseys, they're nice. They're as close as you can get, but not even close. Alontae Taylor and Velus Jones Jr. And the game pants, you can't get those really anywhere else besides either that factory, because sometimes they have sales, or teams. So like the Packers, they sell their game pants. And occasionally a lot of teams sell game pants because they're cheap and there's just so many of them. Nakobe Dean, Snoop Connor, Zach Wilson. Another Malik Willis, nice. Matt Ryan, Sky Moore. Tennis, basically all these teams with quarterbacks has been selling for some decent money. George Kaleftis, Christian Watson again. Oh, jeez. We're not getting a ton of great hits, but so far this break is probably looking like these are the best 20 blasters that I had saved. Knock on wood. Hopefully we get another downtown. I'm really hoping for it. It's always exciting to see that, because that's making someone's day for spending good money. Haskins, Rashad White, and Matt Ryan is the patch here. last pack, and then we're quarter of the way done. Kyer Elam, James Cook, and Gridiron Kings, Brees Hall. All right, I'm going to move these base here because, as you can see, here's the base so far of a quarter of what has been opened. All right, so even the hits here is going to take a while to sort and ship. It's not going to take forever, but typically, like, all the hits that are going to get shipped is typically the size of my normal breaks. I mean, I've had some breaks where it's been like double this, so and then that's it. But this, it's going to be 4 times this, so that's a lot of cards that's going to be shipped. Hoping that everyone's getting some decent cards, but so far it looks like Indianapolis and Pittsburgh has been off to a good start, and even Tennessee. Probably those 3 look like to be the good ones. Devontae Wyatt, Travis Jones, Nick Bosa, and TJ Watt. I think since they put 2 like special cards in that pack, there might be a pack with 1 or no special cards. Not 100%. Usually that's what they do. Very Strong Jr., so maybe it was that pack. I think it was that pack. Walker, a lot of Packers. Brees Hall and Kenneth Walker III. This, and we're not even halfway done. So if this is all you walk away with, count that as a win. All right? Like I said, I've probably spent, well, I haven't probably. I've spent $1,400 plus tax on all these Donruss blasters here. Not all these, but everyone that I've opened for breaks. And I'm telling you, I probably got like 5 Kenny Pickett's. Khalil Shakir, and speaking of him again, there you go. Kenny Pickett base. This is like the first break I had with all the, what's his name from the 49ers? The 49ers QB. Oh, what's his name? I don't remember. Why am I drawing a blank? But this is like that break. There's literally like 7 or 8 of his base cards opened. Jahan Dotson, Boy Mefe, and Shaquille Leonard. Tyron Davis-Pierce, Cameron Brate, James Cook. Christian Harris, Damian Pierce, Jake Plummer. Actually, remembering, I find that funny that Chuck got that. That's not my first downtown that I've opened. That's now my second. But Chuck, a long time ago when I had 2021 draft picks Prism Blasters, Chuck got my first on campus, and I was chasing that for I didn't get an on campus until I opened probably Blaster 90, and he got or 70, but he got my first one. Terrell Bernard, Trent McDuffie, and Aiden Hutchinson. And for the most part, actually, I mean, Chris has been in just about all my breaks. I'm trying to think of who else is repeats. Armin is a repeat. Armin typically gets the teams that don't sell. But Chris and Chuck. But Chuck probably has the best luck, I would say. I don't know why. Maybe it's the Colts. I'm trying to remember what that first on campus I got was. I think it was a Zach Wilson, actually. So, Aiden Hutchinson, David Ashabo, Romeo Doubs. A lot of good Packer cards coming out. Sometimes I take the Packers, so this probably was a break that I would have done well in if I would have taken the Packers. This is blaster number 8. Still have 12 more blasters to go. Drake London, Roger McCrary, and Micah Parsons, which is still very decent odds to get another downtown. Again, I don't want to jinx it, but I had a feeling, and I'd love to be right. I always love being right. Who doesn't? George Pickens, Nick Bonito, get a reporter. Trey McBride, Kobe Bryant, Drake London. Okay. Gonna have to kick my cat off here in a sec. Okay, Kevin Thorntonview, George Pickens, Ricky Parallel, and Kyle Hamilton. I'll kick him off my table after I finish this blaster. Chris something, not the QB that you're wanting. Danny Gray, Aaron Donald. But still, I mean, you get another QB. That's awesome. I didn't even realize that. Before I opened up Donruss, I didn't even realize that Pittsburgh had 2 rookie QBs. Myjai Sanders, Tyler Batty, and Isaiah Spiller. All right, 12 more blasters to go. Again, given that Downtown's Arcade hits, that is still decent odds that We run into another one. All right, here. Give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after we open 2 blasters here, we'll be halfway done. Get down. Get down. Get down. All right. Here's some more. Oh, there's a rookie. All right. Breece Hall, Fedarian Mathis, and Antonio Gibson. Mod Sauce Gardner, Greg Dulwich, Kid Reporter. Khalil Shakir. Oh my gosh, Kenny Pickett base again. Kenneth Walker. This is literally, what is this, a 5th Kenny Pickett? I mean, I don't know the value of base Kenny Pickett's, but based off of what you paid, I mean, if I was in your shoes, there's no way I'd be upset because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If each one's costing you maybe like $10 each, you're almost at your money back right there. And that one's a special one too, so even if you're paying $10, which isn't even $10 isn't even a blaster. Jahan Dotson, Patrick Mahomes, Drake London. boy Maffei, Tyron Davis-Pierce, Powerhouse, or Power Plus, Antonio Gibson. Nice. I don't know if I've ever seen this card. Not numbered or anything. I'll top load it. I mean, if I had this in my hand, which I do, but if I had this in my hand and it was my card, I'd probably want it top loaded. I think we have a patch here. Christian Harris, Damian Pierce, Derrick Henry. All right, Blaster 10 here. So that was Blaster 9. Here's Blaster 10. Then I'm going to clear off the base again. And I'm actually going to clear off the middle pile. Travis Jones, Pierre Strong Jr., Gator Porter. Evan Neal, Quay Walker, George Pickens. Brees Hall, Gus Edwards. Darian Mathis, Ahmad Sauce Gardner, and Ahmad Sauce Gardner again. It's one of those cool ones. Greg Dulcich, Khalil Shakir, Joe Mixon. Last pack of the 10th blaster. And after this, we're halfway through. Oh my gosh. Kenny Pickett pace again. Jahan Dotson. And Kevin Durant finished the game. I think all the other ones were someone for New England. All right, Mark Wahlberg, I think I don't remember. All right, clearing off the base here. Now that we're halfway through, and also clear off the top-loaded cards. Oh, there's Kenny Pickett. This stand, it's going to run out of room. Let's see. I'll just pick two random ones. I'll do Bailey Zappa and Go Pack Go. Well, yeah, Go Pack Go. Christian Watson. Gotta have the Packers up there. So I'd say that these are probably the top 5 cards or whatever. 10 Kenny Pickett's that we've got. Alright. Nope. There's a lot of dust from these boxes. Alontae Taylor. Velius Jones Jr. and Zamir White. Nakobe Dean, Snoop Connor, Kid Reporter. One second, I'm going to accept some people into the group. All right, next pack. Malik Willis again, third one. George Kaleftars, whatever. Kaleftars. Yeah. Third Malik Willis there. Third, Christian Watson. Travis Etienne. Aston Haskins. Rashad White. Ricky Walters. Kyer Elam, James Cook, Christian McCaffrey. Blaster number 12. Oh my gosh, Christian Watson again. Aston Haskins and Kyle Hamilton. Rashad White, Kyer Elam, and Stephon Diggs. James Cook, Jaquan Brisker, Kid Reporter. Bailey Zeppe, D'Angelo Malone, and this Kenny Pickett again. Wow. Jeez. No crunch times, nothing else too fancy, but these hits, I mean, they're just base ones, but they keep coming. I ran out of room on that one. Tyler Alger, Kyer Elam, and Red Hot Rookies Aiden Hutchinson. There you go, Matt Corral, Devontae Wyatt, and TJ Watts. Or TJ Watt. Yeah, TJ Watt. Matt Corral. Who is that? QB for the 49ers. Doesn't bother me. Oh, Brock Purdy. Oh my gosh. Brock Purdy. Can't tell you why. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of it. All right. 8 more blasters to go. Blasters. Good luck, good luck. Still chasing those downtowns. This one really besides Jamal Charles. I know some are like that. Patch card? Really the only hit? Justin Jefferson? Huh. This blaster sometimes has the rookies in the middle? No? I don't know why this blaster is like this. But I have seen some blasters where there's for some reason, not sure why. No hit. Interesting. More? So no rookies in this. Walter Payton. It's only blaster like that because that's not fun. Hey. Blaster. There we go. Some David Ajabo, Brian Robinson Jr. Get it. Derek Singleton. Chris Olave. Malik Willis. Chris Olave too. No, I don't. Quite as Watson. but that could the change of our QB. Gordon, Batty, and Matt Corral. Trayvon Walker, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Eric Kinsley Nagabar, and Cooper Kupp. Never heard was on the Packers. Green, Traylon Burks, and Zach Martin. All right, 2, 3, 4 blasters left. So this is blast 15. Or wait, no. 15, this would be, yeah, I think. Yeah, I think this is blaster 15. Traylon Burks, Eric Azun, Andrew Booth Jr., Tyndall, Kendrick Porter, Bo Melton, Jameson Williams, Davis, no, really, okay. Arnold Beckety, and Maynard, Sky Moore, Martin Emerson, and Keyshawn Johnson. Last pack of the 15th blaster here. Kyle Hamilton, Brandon Smith, Jonathan Taylor. All right, we are 75% of the way done. So 5 blasters down. We'll get you this downtown and a downtown. Who else did I get? Aiden Hutchinson. So there's 2 downtowns. Hopefully it changes here where we get 3, but that's not a whole lot of downtowns for that many blasters. That's like 3 cases. We finish this is going to be 3.5 cases. So I'm hoping we get 3 downtowns for that, but five more blasters to go, as I said. Romeo Dobbs, Devin Lloyd, Justin Herbert, John Mechie, Elijah Vera Tucker, there we go. 1 Brock Purdy, Jalen Tolbert, and John Randall. It's funny. It's starting to look like the complete opposite of the first break I did, where there was like 10 Brock Purdy's and 1 or 2. I think just 1 Kenny Pickett. We'll replace Christian Watson, I guess. DeMarvin Leal, Jerome Ford, and Jahan Dotson. There we go. There's a base Desmond Ridder. I think now we've got all the QBs. Desmond Ridder, Daxton Hill, Jonathan Taylor. Wandale Robinson, Sam Williams, and a Kidder Porter. So only 4 more blasters to go. Holy cow. Maybe I should have saved that downtown for last. But you never know. I had no clue. Wouldn't that be something if the first blaster and last blaster each had 1? I don't think I could plan that any perfectly. Final stretch, final quarter of the break. $50. Two security tags here, so maybe that one has downtown. Since they're trying to extra protect that one. And at this point, actually, if I do see a downtown in any of these four, I will save it for last, all right? Just so y'all know. All right, here we go. Kenyon Green, Traylon Burks, and whatever his name is, Kayvon Thibodeau. Oh, I don't think I've ever said his name even remotely close to that. Andrew Booth Jr., Channing Tindall, Kendrick Porter, Bo Melton, Jameson Williams, Darnell Mooney, Arnold Beckety, Brandon Ayuk, Sky Moore, Martin Emerson, Hines Ward, Kyle Hamilton, Brandon Smith, and Kenny Pickett. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, besides not getting it downtown so far, I don't think you can be complaining. I know I wouldn't. Although, I mean, I know that it's not the greatest of the hits, like no numbers or nothing, but geez. That's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Kenny Pickett's. 8 Kenny Pickett's. That was Blaster. What was that? Blaster number 17. So here's Blaster number 18. There we go. Got another Brock Purdy. At least we got 2. Jalen Tolbert and Marquez Callaway. DeMarvin Leal, Jerome Ford, Cater Porter. Desmond Ritter, Daxton Hill, and TJ Watt. I saw shiny in the back. Got really excited. Wan'Dale Robinson, Gerald Everett, and Aiden Hutchinson. Sam Williams, Tyler Linderbaum, and Alec Pierce. We got a patch here. Jermaine Johnson, Isaiah Spiller, and Trey McBride is the patch. 2 more blasters to go, so blasters 19 and 20 on deck. Not over yet. Not over yet. We have another patch here. Khalil Shakir. Oh my gosh, Kenny Pickett again. And Trayvon Walker. Jeez Louise. If you need any Kenny Pickett's, there's a Kenny Pickett shortage out there somewhere. Just hit up David H. David H. At this point, I feel like if you sold all these cards, you'd make your money back. That's number 9 for Kenny Pickett. Oh, Matt Corral, the rookies are in the front here. Devontae Wyatt. What the? Alec Pierce. And there's a card in the back. And we got Kenneth Walker. Odd blaster. This one feels light, so maybe it's missing some from that last pack. No? Carson Strong. Jordan Davis. And there we go. Crunch time. Tom Brady. So we did get a crunch time finally. Not numbered out of 50. The one that was numbered out of 50 was Diamond, I think. It was really sweet. It was red like this, but it was Diamond. But yeah, these cards are very sweet. And it's a Tom Brady. Oop. I would probably estimate $50 card. The number 1 out of 50, probably like $100, $200 card. It's a nice hit there towards the end. Not, like what I said, not over. Not completely over. I need to open up another thing of owners here. Not even close to being over, but in terms of getting it downtown, my optimism is a little shot, but who knows? Could be shocked. Could be in any one of these. Still could be in this blaster. If there's a downtown in this blaster, this blaster is just goated. George Pickens. Kyle Pitts. Super thick pack here. Jeez. It's ridiculously thick. For some reason, I don't know why. No patch. Kyron Williams, Sam Howell. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. So now I think we've got just about every single QB. Evan Neal, Quay Walker, Dominators, Kyler Murray. Last blaster, come on, last blaster magic. We want to see another downtown. I mean, crunch time wouldn't be bad either. I don't know if there's any numbered 1-on-1 cards, but that might even top a downtown. But we want to see another downtown. So if we get a downtown here, that would be, that would just be awesome. In the first and last blaster, Logan Hall, Tyquan Thornton, and Tom Brady. Drake Jackson, Kevin Austin. I was gonna say this is another Kenny Pickett. Gonna lose my mind. Pierron Winfrey, Kenneth Walker, Micah Parsons. 3 packs left. Come on. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this guy too. Skylar Thompson, Drake London, and Chris Olave. So now I think we've got just about every QB. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Drake Thompson. Two packs left. David Bell, Cameron Thomas, Justin Jefferson. See some last pack magic. Last pack mojo. It's happened before. I've had some last pack magic. If this is like literally, I don't think that it was the first pack I opened. Was it? No, I don't think it was the first pack I opened that had that downtown. But this is the last pack magic. I mean, no, I'm not. I'll make it. Okay, I was gonna make a bet that. Yeah, I'll make the bet because I don't see it. If this is a downtown, I will give whoever's got a downtown. I'll refund your spot. Whoever gets a downtown. Kyron Williams, Sam Howell. At least we got another Sam Howell for you, and Cooper Kupp. So that is the break. We got one downtown. Crazy. All right, crazy. This is what a case would look like, I guess, in terms of hits. I don't know if these all came from the same case, so I guess that's not 100% true. But this is about what 20 blasters will look like on the good side. All right, this hasn't been the best, but far from the worst. We got a lot of great hits, so this has been the best one that. Yeah, I'd probably say that this has been the best one since that I've done, but still, I'm sure that there's some other breaks that have had better hits and a lot worse hits. So, after 70 blasters, if you're wondering just how common downtowns are, got this one, and Aiden Hutcherson, and that's $1,400. So the fact that the price of them goes for a few $100s, breaks are always fun, but sometimes if you are chasing those downtowns, it just might make more sense to buy the downtown. And I don't say that like don't participate in breaks. Meanwhile, you just participated in my break, but if you're opening it for yourself and you open up a downtown, just all I'm saying is kind of your super lucky day and go buy yourself a lottery ticket, because that's just crazy. I really would have thought that we were going to get 2 there, but I was expecting one, especially opening 30 in a row without getting one. So I was expecting one, but, like what I said. If I have enough time to do another case break, I will. Otherwise, this is going to be my last case that I opened. So, yeah, I mean, it was really fun, but it definitely takes a lot of time. This takes the most time out of all my breaks to pack, sort, do all this stuff. It's going to take me a very long time. So, anyways, that is the break. Thank you all once again. Hope you have a good night and good rest of your week. And hope to see you in future breaks of mine. See ya.